Tommy here. Thanks for tuning in. Another episode Outdoors with T. Summertime, and I'm actually out here for some berries, but you know how when you get close enough to a mushy spot, you just gotta at least go check it out if you know it's out there. And here's a golden oyster flush that I missed out on. It didn't even boom too far. It didn't get enough rain, and all of it's stunted. But yeah, like I said, summertime, I love picking berries. It's kind of a nice change of pace. You don't have to work very hard. Prepare for tall foliage, wear jeans and boots or shoes and socks, and bring plenty of water because it's hot, of course. But I've already found a few hard picking. I'm going to show you guys some easy picking. Blackberries and mulberries today. Let's go get after them. So I meant black raspberries, not blackberries. There they are. Real easy here. I'm just parked off this road right here. And once you find them, you don't have to work very hard usually. A nice little cluster of them right there. And you can see there's going to be more that ripen up in time that I can come back for. Delicious just by themselves, on ice cream, just about anything. Nice big dark one. Alright, I'm gonna get at it. I'm gonna get back in there for those ones. Simply good across the street. Looky here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch in here, guys. There. Big old handful of them back there. Up there. Back there. All over. Might just be able to fill this basket yet. They go on ways back there too. Basket's not bad size. I'd say a solid 2 pounds of fresh black raspberries and mulberries. Added to my collection. I got some white mulberries and red and purple mulberries at home too, which is kind of cool. Maybe I'll show you some footage of those trees I found sometime. Found some different species last night, which was cool. Get out there, guys. Alright guys, it's the next day at this old church real close to my house. Beautiful church and cemetery. I've been here many times. This is all public hunting. The whole tree line behind me, all the way down that way. And it runs all the way down to Beaver Creek. And I told you guys I'd show you some of these mulberry trees I got. So here's just a regular black mulberry or purple mulberry, but I'll show you some different breeds I found down here that are pretty cool. It's the 4th of July, really nice out today actually, and we're going to a little shindig with my parents-in-law, and I'm gonna get some berries for a berry crisp. Add to my raspberries and mulberries from the other day, so let's get at it. We were just there and I got a couple handfuls, but the mosquitoes are pretty bad, so I was hoping since I got here a little earlier today it wouldn't be so bad. I like to pick and run because of that, and that's what actually the last time I was here led me to these. Look at these beautiful mulberries. They are ripe and ready. Not 100% sure. I think it's a red or purple mulberry. But look, they're just gorgeous. They remind me almost of like a rock candy. That kind of crystal purple. Look at them guys. So cool. But I did research, and there's 20, 30 different types in Iowa, and this is definitely one of them. And I'm going to show you guys another one here in a moment of some white mulberries down the way too. So we got just another beautiful mulberry tree. Just your common mulberry tree, purple or black mulberries. But right beside it, check this out. This is awesome. Ripe, ready, white mulberries. So they are good and ripe berries. Just when you pick them, and they can drop real easy because they're ripe and ready to go. And full juice. They're sweet just like other mulberries. There's not much of a difference in taste really. We'll do a little comparison later maybe. But yeah, really cool. You can tell which ones are more ready, plumper, and kind of like a cream white over these ones are real small and green even. So, beautiful mulberries. Growing right over these tombstones on the line still. A lot of them in there. Look at that big bone guy. Let's go get him. They almost remind me of, I don't know, like a caterpillar or a cocoon or something. Remind me of a bug over a mulberry, the way they look. Like a larvae. Kind of weird, but it does. They're delicious, guys. Alright, I'm going to get at it, get a bunch of these white ones, add those to my other two flavors. Happy 4th, guys, and get at it. Got our berries here, 4 to 6 cups. This recipe calls for, depends on density. I got about 5 cups of 4 different kinds of berries, 3 mulberries and black raspberries. And what we're going to do, we're going to start with just regular sugar here, pure cane sugar. We're going to do 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to do 3. And it can be up to 1/3 of a cup, depending on the sweetness of your berries. So since we got a lot of mulberries in here, I think these are going to be pretty sweet. So you start with your sugar. Just mix that real good with your berries. Olive oil spray here. That should be good. One last mix. Okay, and we're going into the pan. This is an 8x8 pan. Flatten her all out. Okay, that's that. So next we're going to work on the slurry, it's called. And it's simply 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm going to take some fresh lemon here. I'm going to squeeze it right into our bowl. Half of a lemon is probably pretty good. Got 1 seed in there I'm going to get out. Boom. And then 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch for the slurry, guys. Okay, that should be good. Take our spoon, mix it together. tablespoon, guys. And you can do more or less depending on the density of your fruit too, I believe the recipe called for. So that looks pretty good. And we're just going to pour that right over our fruit. Try to get it nice and evenly dispersed. So this is my first time doing this, guys. Making this very crisp. I hope it turns out good. We're going to throw it on the smoker. And we'll be back. We'll make the topping next, guys. We got 1 cup of flour. Half a cup of packed dark brown sugar. 1/4 cup of regular white sugar. Half of a tablespoon of cinnamon. You can also substitute nutmeg for that. Like the cinnamon. And then a full stick of softened butter, chopped up. We're going to add those pieces, and we're supposed to incorporate it with our hands, guys. Make sure we get all of it. That's 8 tablespoons. And we're just going to go to incorporating this with our hands. It says work the butter into your mixture and until you get a consistent mixture. When you can take it and pinch it together like that and it stays formed, that's when your mixture's done. So I got it nice and mixed up. And you want to just take your fingers and kind of re-crumble it if you did a good job of pushing it all together. Get it nice and crumbly. And we're actually going to take half of it and put it on now. And we'll take half of it and we'll put that on after it's been smoking for quite a while is the plan, I think. So we'll take half of our crumble right now, and we'll just crumble it on there. And we're going to bake that a while, or actually we're smoking it this time around. I think that's good out the gate. We're going to save half this till towards the end. It says that you don't want it might mush in and you'll lose your crispy topping. So we might add a little bit of oats to this too. Another thing in this mixture, it was called for a pinch of salt, but I also wasn't supposed to use salted butter, and I did use salted butter, so I didn't put the pinch of salt in there. Alright guys, just threw it in the smoker. 350 degrees for a half an hour to an hour. There's our crisps. Got a peach cobbler going back there too. Alright, it's been about a half an hour. There's our crisps. Cobbler was pretty good too. I'm going to add some more topping. Sorry about the camera there, I wasn't really paying attention. All of it. Bam. Spread that out. That's supposed to keep it still crispy, because that other stuff kind of can cook in for if you keep it all on there for the whole duration. Alright, give it about another 20 minutes. We'll be back. Alright, it's been about a half an hour longer. Pulled everything else off to get it out of the way. Maybe 40 minutes longer. It all depends on your heat. But half an hour with the extra topping and a half an hour without. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Get a scoop of it here in a bit and try it for y'all. I already ate some of this and it's bomb. So I'm gonna get a little more here. Try it for y'all. Look at this. The consistency on this turned out just awesome. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's bomb, you guys. Go out there. Give it a try. Berries are popping. Happy 4th of July. Hope you're having fun over there and you're finding something. Oh gosh, so sweet. Crunchy. That topping, adding it a little late, definitely paid off. Still had its crunch. I love y'all. Good luck out there. We'll talk to you next time. Tommy, out.